Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. To a man in the penitentiary, freedom is something for which he'll pay any price. A clever and ingenious attempt to free Bill Rinker, serving a life term at the state penitentiary, took place on June 14th.
You're lucky. Looks like he missed your lung.
Who'd figure he could get up after the way you rammed him?
He won't get up now.
How bad is it, Bill?
Who knows? If we don't stop this bleeding, we'll never find out.
The guard thinks he wounded Rinker.
What was Rinker in for?
Life sentence for murder.
How's the guard?
Prison doctor doesn't give him much of a chance.
I got a bulletin here on that stolen helicopter. Disappeared from Mayfield Airport about 2 weeks ago. If it's the one they used, it's got a range of 250 miles. Carries 40 gallons of gas. So come on over here with me. Right here. That's the prison. That circle is roughly 200 miles. They can't get out of here without gassing up. Get the patrol chopper in that area.
Right.
How much farther? There it is. Good, I'll be able to get a decent bandage on him while you gas up. Where's the gas? I've got it over there. Well, hurry it up, huh? Right.
Are we here already?
Not yet. We had to get some gas. Is it bad?
What do you think?
Well, there's their line of flight, right there. Every other helicopter sighting we can account for, except 3. One of those has got to be the stolen job.
None of our men spotted a number on the chopper. Think they painted it out?
Naturally, a chopper's not like a car. You can't change plates. Call the radio, ask for help. Call Civil Defense. Tell them to alert their airplane spotters. Let's get more eyes on this job.
Right.
That'll have to do for now. We're all set.
Take it easy, Joe. I'm not going to be able to take much more of this shaking up.
I don't get it. We had another sighting in 10 minutes. They landed somewhere, but why?
That figures. They got a hideout. They stole a copter 2 weeks ago. They must have a place to keep it out of sight. And they might just try to stay there till we stop looking for them.
No, I think it's one of two things. Link was shot up too bad to fly, or they got gas stashed away at the hideout. Let's see, it's 90 miles from here to the prison. If they flew from here to the prison and back, that's 180 miles. They'd have to gas up. This has got to be their new line of flight right in here.
Highway Patrol, Johnson. Oh, did he regain consciousness at all? I see. Thanks very much. The guard died.
2150 to helicopter. 2150 to helicopter.
Helicopter, bye.
This is 2150. I want to set a rendezvous point. What's your 1020?
I'm over that knoll off Highway 31. I can put down there.
I'll be there in 15 minutes. 10-4? I'll need another man.
Garvey should be in that area.
Have him meet me. Well, they've taken off again. We're getting sightings. We're getting checks for all the patrol units and all the civilian units. I figure they gassed up and took off again.
Are they headed in the same direction as they were before?
Straight line right from the prison.
What do you think? Should we try to get him to a doctor?
I spotted one about a mile away when I found the setup.
I don't think he'll make it this way. We better go back.
If we do, we don't have the same chance of getting away.
Oh, maybe we've got a better chance. They'll take some of the heat off.
Okay, you pick it. What'll it be?
We go back. We can't let him die. If we don't deliver him alive, there's no payoff.
Okay, I've got the new sighting. 10-4. Let's see now. Well, how do you like that? Last two sightings reported the chopper going in this direction. Now it's going in the opposite direction.
How do you figure it?
I don't know, but if those sightings are right, we should spot them any minute now. I want to get more units in the area. If they've turned around, they've probably got a reason. Let's take off. We got a better chance of spotting them by air.
Well, step on it.
Got it wide open. What are we doing here?
You passed out. Joseph, there's a doctor need here. I'm going to go get him.
No. We planned and figured too long. They'll blow it now.
There won't be any slip-ups.
I said no!
Bill, you ain't going to make it without a doctor.
I guess you're right.
I'll be right back.
Headquarters to helicopter. Headquarters to helicopter.
Helicopter by.
I've got 8 units closing off the area. We've had 3 civilian sightings. They're headed right in the area we figured they landed before.
Get all units in the area to check abandoned buildings who could hide a chopper. They'll know we'll be looking for them by air. 10-4? 10-4.
There's a building off to the left. Doesn't look like it's being used. Look at all the grass growing up around it.
Let me have it. Let's sit it down and take a look. To headquarters.
Headquarters, fine.
Just check the old garage on State 21, a mile outside of Libertyville. We got nothing.
I'll check it off. Ground units are checking possible areas north and east of your 1020.
We'll work south. 10-4?
10-4.
Yes?
Turn around real slow, Doc, and don't make a sound. Come here. Put that junk down and listen. You're going with me, so get your bag ready. Buddy of mine's been hurt, and you're going to fix him up.
What's wrong with your friend?
He's got a slug in the shoulder.
See, bullet wound. Well, we'll have to stop for some antibiotics. I'm out.
All right, you got a car?
Yes?
Good. We'll drive to the drugstore.
I have to write a prescription.
We'll start writing. Let me see that. All right, let's go. Never mind that. We're in a hurry.
They must be down in the same area. The sightings have stopped.
Pretty deserted area. Very few farms.
We'll cover most of it by air. I'll have the other units close in. 2150 to headquarters.
Hiya, Doc.
Oh, George, I wonder if you'd rush this.
Sure, Doc. Sure. Won't take a minute.
There you are, Doc. Anything else?
No, George, not today.
Give my regards to the missus. Give me Highway Patrol headquarters, please.
Patrol continued its relentless search for Bill Rinker. So far, his freedom for 1 hour and 45 minutes had cost the lives of 2 men.
Headquarters at 2150.
2150 by.
I've got 2 reports, might tie in. A druggist on the outskirts of Libertyville has been shot and killed. And a Dr. Karen has apparently disappeared. His wife called in.
What makes you think he's disappeared? Maybe he's out on a call.
Knocked over some expensive medicines, didn't clean them up. He says he'd never do that except as a signal.
10-4. 2150 to all units. Look like Rinker and his buddies have knocked off another guy. They also kidnapped the doctor. They're armed and dangerous. Use caution. 10-4.
10-4.
Let's get that thing in the air. We gotta find that hideout.
I hope you didn't make any mistakes, Doc.
I took an oath. I couldn't make any mistakes, as you put it, even if I wanted to.
Well, what do you think?
I think he'll live. He should rest and shouldn't be moved.
For how long?
2 or 3 days.
Suppose we move him before that.
He'll start bleeding. He's lost quite a bit of blood already. How about me? I'd like to leave now.
Don't be in such a hurry, Doc. Does that oath you took let you walk out on him? Let's see how the patient does first.
All patched up. You did a good job, Doc. Thanks.
Well, how do you feel?
How do I feel? Great, great. Let's get out of here.
Well, wait a minute. The doc says you got to stay 2 or 3 days.
You're a dreamer, Doc. Go! Oh. Oh.
2150 to headquarters.
Headquarters, fine.
I've just checked the third possible. What do you got?
Nothing. Patrol units have covered 8 possible hideouts inside the circle so far.
Let's keep it up, and we've covered everything we can hide a chopper inside that circle. Hang on a minute. We're over that farmhouse I asked about. What about it?
I checked with county officials. It's up for tax sale. There's nobody living in it.
We'll go down and check it out. 10-4?
10-4.
Sit down, Doc. You're making me nervous.
What's that?
It's a highway patrol copter.
Let's get out of here.
Are you sure that's the way you want it?
I want distance between me and that pen.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Forget it, Ed.
We don't need him anymore.
I said forget it. He did his job. I'm okay.
All right, you're the boss.
I see 2 of them walking. Pick it up before they spot us. All units. Close in on an old abandoned farmhouse about 1 mile outside of Libertyville on the Old Quarry Road. We've spotted suspects. Make it fast. We'll stay directly overhead until you arrive. 10-4? 10-4. Morgan! ground units are going to be too late. Okay, let's get right on top of them. Keep grounding them. That'll make us harder to hit.
The highway patrol copter. It's right on top of us.
He keeps getting away from me. This guy's a good pilot.
I hear you're good, too.
We're pretty easy to shoot down. If a bullet hits the tail rotor, that's it.
That can work both ways. We hit their rotor, too.
Let's take a chance. Come on, take her down.
I can't check them. They're right on top of us. Well, we've had it. Let's land.
Looks like they've had it. They're going down. Come on, let's go.
If we can get into those woods, we've got a chance. Hold it.
All right, I'm ready to go back.
You're going to have a lot of company this time. All right, take them out.
Had enough flying for the day?
Not the flying that gets me. It's playing tag, especially when they're trying to make you it. See Highway Patrol again next week. Until then, remember, if you care to drive, drive with care. This is Bradley Crawford saying, see you next week.